But I know we're on Instagram Live at the moment. Give Rob one moment. Now, just while Rob gets the Facebook stream up, we're up on Facebook. Excellent. So guys, if you want to, it is completely up to you. You can jump onto the Facebook page, our Facebook page, and you can view two views. So there's one which is a close-up view, and then there's a long shot one, which what you'll see on Instagram. So you get two views on Facebook. So if you want that viewing, go onto Facebook. If not, you can stay on Instagram or do both. So seeing as though we're on Facebook and Instagram, I am going to quickly introduce myself if it's the first time that you are joining. So my name is Sophia Lee, and this is my lovely model today. I know that we've done a lot of work with the mannequin head, my mannequin head, and this is the first time, or the second time we've actually got a model in, which is really exciting. So I'm really excited to have her here, and we're going to do some demonstrating with Atelier foundations tonight. So I know that we haven't been live streaming for a couple of weeks or a few weeks, and I'm really happy to be back live streaming and being back working in the business after a couple of weeks off. We did have just a little bit of time to ourselves during that couple of weeks, just to be with our family. We did have a death in the family, unfortunately, so we took a couple of weeks off, and I'm very excited to be back sharing all this knowledge with you. But for those of you who are new, welcome. Welcome on Instagram if you're new, welcome to Facebook. My name is Sophia Lee, and this live stream I've been doing for, I feel like the past 8 months now, 7 months. And the reason why I designed this live stream was because I'm an educator in the industry. I find that some topics and some things that the students do learn within these modules aren't really, benefiting them in a way where they can go out and do it in the industry. So a live stream that tackles these subjects and these topics to give you a bit more confidence. And that is why I've called the live stream Shining the Spotlight On. So we shine the spotlight on various subjects and various topics. And we started off this brand new module, which was all about kits and what kind of products you should have in your hair and makeup kit, and just some products that you're not sure about or want to try. And a couple of weeks ago, we had a look at the Dyson hair dryer, and that video hasn't been up, but I am going to put it up this week. So we're going to edit that and post that up. Now, this one that we're doing tonight is going to be out this week as well. So you'll get a double whammy this week. So that's just a little bit about the live stream and where we're at with the live stream. So if you're new, welcome. I always love having new people on the live stream, and I'm really excited to be sharing this live stream with you because I do have a model here. And I always get asked about these particular foundations that we're going to go through today. So
Bodhi's on Facebook. Hi, Bodhi on Facebook.
So Bodhi's on Facebook, and Bodhi, you on Instagram as well? Is he still on Instagram?
I'm assuming so.
Okay. So actually, that reminds me, before we get started, we ran a giveaway a few weeks ago. Now, this giveaway was in line with our online bridal hair course, which is launching in the new year. And I wanted to give away 2 spots to 2 people. And I've actually juicened up the giveaway a little bit. So it's going to be for 2 winners and 2 of their friends. Okay. So it's the winners plus 1. Okay. So I'm going to announce that now. So before I do, I actually want to tell you what you get. So you get an 8-hour one-on-one session with me here at our studio. We are going to be covering hair topics that you will find in our bridal course. So we'll be doing glam waves, textured buns, textured ponytails, and then there's textured buns and I think that's all we're covering, but that's all going to be included in the 8-hour one-on-one with me. So there's 2 winners plus 1, okay? So the winners will be able to bring a friend with them. And the 2 winners I have is Bodhi. Yay. So Bodhi, thank you. Bodhi and Carla Paes. I think I'm saying that name right. Carla, P-A-E-S, Paes. So your Instagram handle is Brides by Paes, I think it is. So you 2 are getting that session with me. Now I know Bodhi's on here. I don't know whether Carla is on here, but I am going to tag you guys in that giveaway so you know that you've won. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you both a DM, and we're just going to chat more about the days that you want to come in and the days that you'll be available. Now, this is something that we're going to do in the new year, so 2021, because it's nearly the end of the year. So 2021, we'll get that all started for you guys. But Bodhi and Carla, you have got it. Well done. I can't wait to have you here with your +1 to have a one-on-one session with moi. And I can't wait. Cool. All right. So.
Bodhi says he doesn't win anything.
Oh, he doesn't win anything. Bless you. Bless you. Well, you've won something. So you and Carla are going to be coming here. Awesome. So I'll do that tomorrow with you guys. I'll send you a DM and then we'll have a chat about that. But let's get started. So we're going to be talking about Face Atelier. Now, I'm going to be going off camera a little bit because I've got my products on the side. But Face Atelier, if you don't know about Face Atelier, I just want to show Facebook first of all and then Instagram. So these are the bottles. And this is the brand, Face Atelier. So if you haven't heard of the brand, it is a Canadian-based brand. It's cruelty-free. And it was founded and designed by Debbie Bonder, I think it is. So Debbie, Bonder, she's Canadian. And the reason why she designed these products was because from a pro or professional point of view, she was so overwhelmed by the choice of foundation colors that the industry has. So she designed a range that you can get, the colors that you need from lighter to deeper skin tones. And she formulated these so they can be dewy and buildable and durable. And that is why I love Face Atelier, because I can put it on a mother of a bride. I can put it on a young skin. I can put it on even guys' skin, and it's still going to give me the coverage I need all the time. So you can take it from a lighter coverage to a fuller coverage. But because today we are lucky enough to have a deep, beautiful skin in front of us, I actually want to show you how the dark colors work with the Face Atelier foundation. And I actually want to take you through the color correctors that they have. So they have 3 color correctors or color combinations that you can actually use with your foundation to be able to lighten the shade or warm up the shade, sorry. So let's talk about the shades. So there's 18 shades. Now, Face Atelier you can get online from faceatelier.com, or you can go onto makeupandglow.com.au and you can purchase the range there. Now, the range you can get in bottles like this. Now, if you've ever been taught by me, I always rave on about these bottles, because if you're anything like me, you get the glass bottles and you throw your kit everywhere, it breaks. And I've had that happen before. At least with these ones, they're plastic. You throw them around, they don't break. Okay. The only thing I have with these is once it gets to kind of this level here, you're not able to pump it out. So a friend of mine actually gave me a really good idea to pop it in a bottle, and then you can actually squeeze it out from a clear bottle. So they're those ones. Now, you can actually get the glass ones if you want to. It's completely up to you, but the glass ones are a bit more expensive. So let's also have a look at the correctors. So you've got a white corrector, which is 0-, which is this one here. Now the 0- one is a white, it's pure white, and you can actually use it to lighten down a color. So if you have a color there and you've popped it on the skin and you say to yourself it's a bit too dark, you can actually pop that white color in there to lighten it up, okay? The next ones are the 0+ and the 0++, which is more of a warmer and a darker tone. Now these two can actually be mixed in with the foundation to warm up the foundation. So this is something that's designed for more deeper skin tones or somebody that's got more of an Indian tone complexion. So I'm going to show you how to actually use these two today. But what I'm going to do as well is I'm actually going to show you what it's like with a primer and a concealer, and then I'm going to show you what it's like on its own. Because to be honest, if you're working with really young skins, you know, skins that don't have imperfections, you can actually use it on its own, which is great. All right, so do we have any questions before we get started? I think we should get started.
No.
Cool. All right, so like when we started the Dyson and we did a tutorial with the Dyson, I'm not going to go through technique as such on detail, but I want to talk to you about the product. But if you do have questions about the technique, please ask. But it's more so the product that I want to go through with you today. Okay, so we are going to cleanse the skin first of all. Now I have asked my model whether she's allergic to anything, and she said no, she can actually use anything. And just close your eyes for me. I'm just going to give the skin a bit of a cleanse because we all know that anytime we're putting makeup on, we have to have the skin nicely cleansed. Okay, we're just going to pop that to the side there. Just going to spray some spray. Now I like to also go on the décolletage area there as well because of the bone structure. And it's always important to put your foundation on the bone area there or the décolletage. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix my moisturiser and my primer together, and I'm just going to use MAC Strobe Cream, but in the gold, because we are working with a deeper skin tone. So I'm just going to pop this just onto one side only, and just close your eyes for me. Now the reason why I'm only putting it to the one side is because on the other side I actually want to show you what it's like without the strobe cream and all of that. Now the brand has 18 shades, so you can get 18 of those shades for your kit. But I wish when I was starting out I knew about this brand, because I just won't go back to anything else because I'm so addicted to using the brand, because I don't need 50 billion foundations to do one thing anymore. I've just got this. The other one that I've noticed is very similar is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, which is very similar, but I find that one tends to get a little bit oily, especially on oilier skin tones. But the Face Atelier, I find that it works on dry skins, dehydrated, oily, so on and so forth. And that's the beauty of it. Okay, we're just going to apply a little bit of concealer. Just close your eyes for me. Let's close again. I'll just get you to look right up to the ceiling for me. And just close your eyes again. Now, another reason why I love the Face Atelier is you can literally just put it on and you don't need powder, which is great for dry, dehydrated skins. I'm just going to go around here with a bit of concealer. And because we've got somebody with younger skin, there's not a lot going on. It's really nice skin, okay? So we've done the strobe cream, and you can see the strobe cream has given the skin a little bit of luminosity, which is really nice. So let's go on to having a look at color matching. Now, this is number 12. Okay, I want to show you this color. Now, this is the darkest color. This is the darkest color in the Face Atelier range, number 12. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to color match this, but I'm going to mix the 0++ with it, which is the darkest color corrector as such, or color warmth that you can use together. So I'm going to show you the number 12. Now, you only need a really tiny amount of the foundations because they go a really long way. So it will depend on what kind of coverage they need, so on and so forth. So for example, I had a bridal party on Sunday, and some of them wanted a really good coverage, so I added 2 pumps plus like a half a pump, and that was really good for them. Now, I'm going to show you just on this side. So just get you to turn your head around that way. Yep, perfect. So I'm going to show you the number 12. And you can see how that's a little bit lighter, just a little bit than her skin tone. And then we're just going to blend it in. So it will work with her skin. It does blend with the skin, right? But if we add a little bit of depth to it, it could darken it up a little bit, just a little bit. So I just want to show you that color. So that's a really dark color, yeah? But if we mix it in with that, it's adding that nice depth to it, okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to mix those two colors together to get that nice depth. Now, I could go and only apply number 12, but the only problem I'm going to have is if I put it all over and throughout the day, it's going to lighten. And that's what foundation naturally does. It does that throughout the day. So I want to keep the warmth in there. So I'm actually going to just mix those two together. Now, remembering, if you're using the same color and you want to lighten it down, you go with that white, that -0. So I'm going to mix that together. I just want to show you what it's like. So this is what it's like. That's the color there. Okay. And we're going to use that on this side. Okay.
So just put it next to her face so we can see in the YouTube.
Sure. Next to her face there?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So I'll just get you to turn. Yeah, perfect. Just going to bring that down a little bit.
Carl's been posting on Facebook.
Yeah.
Harpy Jack.
Yes.
He goes, he's going to start a watch party so he can do one of the boys.
Oh, fantastic.
Just look 10 years younger.
Oh, you know I will. You know I will.
He's been trying to get my attention. I've just been ignoring him.
Okay. Now, what I did is I mixed a little bit of that 012 in there just to add more warmth or more of that color to it. And that's okay if you need to add more of, you know, your primary foundation color. So I'm going to call number 12 my primary because that is what matched to the skin tone. But the color warmth I've used is that 0++, which is going to create the warmth to it. So making sure I'm taking it to the neck area. I'll just get you to close your eyes for it. Now, what I, again, also like, because I like a lot of things about this foundation, is that you can actually put it on the eyes and it doesn't crease at all. as with some foundations, it just creases around the eye. And I'm the type of person that really likes to use foundation around the eye area. I know some people don't like using it, but I actually do. I'll just get you to close your eyes for me. Okay. So you can see, turn this way, yep, from this side, and then turn here. So she's got beautiful young skin. She doesn't need a lot. Do you wear a lot of foundation normally? That's what I mean. She doesn't need to. So the foundation is on the one side, no foundation on the other. But you can see here how it's given the skin a really nice glow. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it on the other side, but I'm not going to apply any primer or concealer. I'm just going to use the foundation so you can actually see what it's like just with that foundation color. And I want to show you too how much I'm applying, because I'm not applying a lot. And that's what I've applied, like those two little bits there. Okay, it's to Instagram. Mix that together. And I'm going to apply that onto the other side. And just remembering there's nothing on this side, but I know that it's going to still cover it. And again, we want to take it down the neck. Now what I love also is that they tailor, like I said, to really fair skins to deeper skin tones. And if you're an artist and you're thinking to yourself, I don't have any dark foundations in my kit, I would say invest in some dark foundations or deeper skin tone foundations. And the brand I would say go and do it is the Face Atelier brand. Just close your eyes for me. Now look, they are expensive compared to a lot of other brands. When I ordered mine from Makeup and Glow, I got 6 in there, including that corrector, that -0 corrector, which is that white. And that was $200. So you've got to think, you buy a bottle, which is $89, or you buy the 6 in there, which is the $200. And mine have lasted me a really long time as well. Can you just close your eyes for me? And just look up for me. And just close your eyes. Okay. Let's see whether we're good. Cool. So I'm just going to show you. So we've got that side. I'm going to put this down. So we've got our right-hand side, which has got our primer and our concealer, and then we've got the left-hand side, which has got nothing. So for me, I like both of them, but I do like the side that's got a bit of that primer on there as well. So let's go to that side, and then turn around again. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of powder on the skin, just a little bit. And you can do it all over, or you can do it just on the T-zone or where they get oily. So I'm just going to pop it on the T-zone because I want that nice natural glow. Just close your eyes for me. Just closing it. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of highlighter. So I'm going above and beyond here. So I'm going to grab a brush. Just I'm grabbing some highlighter just to pop on the cheek area just for a bit of glow. Just so she doesn't walk out of here with just foundation on. Just close your eyes for me. So what do you guys think of the foundation? I know some of you have been in my classes before, and I always talk about Face Atelier and investing in Face Atelier. But for those who haven't heard me talk about it, what do you guys think? Like, the people who have gone through it with me, like, do you feel more confident in using it? Do you like the texture? What are your thoughts? Well, seeing as though Bodhi won the masterclass, why don't just Bodhi? What does Bodhi think of it? Let's go there.
Bodhi did leave a comment.
Okay.
I was just talking about a paid job he got.
Oh my God! Excuse me. You got a paid job? Really? Do tell. Do spill the tea. But first of all, tell me what you think of that. But anybody else who wants to tell me what they think and what they like, or whether they're going to go out and get it. Now, I'm not affiliated with Face Atelier at all. I just love the brand and I love posting about the brand.
So this girl, I left 4 comments. Laugh my ass off.
Oh, see, I give Rob one job. He give him one job.
He's eager to invest.
Perfect.
I heard it mixes well with RCMA.
Yep.
And Cinema Secrets.
Yeah, Cinema Secrets is another one that I like. Maybe we can have a look at that in the next one, because that's another thing that I have in my kit as well that a lot of people ask me about. But that is the Face Atelier foundation. And I just want to see if there's any other questions or any other comments before we kind of wrap it up for tonight.
Love it. Face Atelier has been going to my go-to foundations for 7 years.
Oh, okay. Who was that?
Raquel.
Oh, Raquel. Yes. Girl, you got me onto that foundation.
Also, the silicon's a good selling point.
Yes. Now, if a product is silicon-based, now there's a lot of talk around silicon and in products, but if it is silicon-based, it means it works perfectly for really oily skins. But the great thing about this is you can put it on any skin tone, okay, or any skin type. So it can be oily, dry, dehydrated, so on and so forth. But I am so thrilled that I was able to show this to you on, you know, a model with a deeper, beautiful complexion, because I do get asked a lot about doing makeup for deeper skin tones, and having somebody here showing you how to use the product and the brand on somebody with more of a deeper skin is really awesome for me, and I love sharing that with you. So if we don't have any other questions, I'm going to leave it there. Please feel free to jump on our website if you want to learn a little bit more about the classes that we have. As it stands, we've only got our hair classes, but we are taking inquiries with regards to the makeup of photography. So if you are interested, please go on there. All our work's on there. All the classes are on there. And then we've got Instagram and Facebook as well. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it, you guys, on Instagram and Facebook, and thank you so much for coming and being a model today. So we are going to have this video cut up for you, and we're going to have it out this week, and we'll also send it out in our newsletter as well. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook. And we will see you guys in the next couple of weeks. Bye, Facebook. I think I'm off on Instagram, but